Hello one and all, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the Rattler. Small, interesting looking pistol. It's a guarded grip. Looks like a barrel, so almost like a 6-shooter sort of deal for its cartridge. Yeah. It's a strange one. I've not run into this one too often. I've never used it, so this is going to be a whole learning experience for me. Let's cover the basics. Mostly you'll see to get this from the Crimson Fleet mobs if you're looking to pick it up. Your usual shops will sell it. The Best Defense, Insurance Arsenal, General Store, Laredo Arms, Neon Tactical, Shepherd's General Store, and the Trade Authority, who are everywhere. So you'll run into this one a lot. I've just never used it, so it's going to be really intriguing. 17 damage, seems okay. 27 caliber rounds, you'll find a few around. If you're not picking them up, then again your weapon vendors and your general stores will probably have those in stock for you, so just buy what you need. 68% accuracy for a pistol, I suppose that's pretty good. Obviously the range is down to 20, so you're talking close range. And a 50 rate of fire. It's got a 12 round magazine to it, so you'll probably expend them quite quickly. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fires and how quickly it reloads. I don't see the ammo counter anywhere. I might be missing it. Hopefully that'll become apparent when we give it a test. Let's see what we got. No ammo counter, but the red dot sight, I wish. The iron sights are almost illuminated. That will help with their aiming. It's better than it just being pure black, which is a little pet peeve of mine. So we are attacking a lab facility for one of the Freestar Collective mission board quests. It's nothing particularly difficult.
Going down.
It's not bad, I mean. As pistols go, and if you're comparing it to things like the Urban Eagle and the Eon and Side Star, it's no. To be honest, I would stick with one of the others. The reload's pretty good. I will give it that, but it feels lackluster. It's missing something. It's like a little pea shooter. I don't know. It's difficult to explain what I think. It's not a particularly bad weapon, but you know, you're unloading 12 rounds into people. You're expecting some sort of outcome from it. I mean, these aren't particularly high level compared to what I am, so they shouldn't actually be causing that much of an issue, but it's not quite where I expected it to be. Yeah, I think it could be better, but it's stable, I'll give it that. It's not bouncing around. Obviously the pistol's got a kick, but all pistols do. I think there's a chance that once you start adding in all your modifications, it will probably get better. And especially if you could get an improved magazine. You can get the larger magazine, fit a reflex sight onto it. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for a drum magazine or something like that would really bump up the ammo count, but it doesn't seem to have that option. You can fit a suppressor, which would be kind of interesting. You could use this as a pretty decent sneaky weapon.
Damn it.
If you could get close enough, you could probably do a nice chunk of damage to somebody, especially with the armor piercing rounds installed. If you could get right up behind and do a headshot, I think you could probably make it worthwhile then. But I think if you're looking for a pistol, then I would look at something else. I don't really like to be negative about weapons, but that's headshots, and he's just not going down. That's a little disappointing, to be honest. You could find yourself in quite a bit of trouble with this weapon if you were looking to deal with multiples like I am here. Really, I will give it that. You can certainly unload the clip and remain pretty accurate, but I don't know. It's just, it's missing something. I think this one is definitely a required modification weapon. It's not to be dismissive of it, but I think you'd be wanting to look for some high-powered alterations to give it a bit more of a kick. I think it's the best way to say. It looks nice. It's a handy little weapon. It's not taking up the whole of your screen or anything like that. But yeah, definitely one. If you pick this one up early on and you want to work with it, you're going to be looking at giving it some upgrades. I certainly wouldn't try and progress too far with just your basic one. And again, don't go into combat when you only have one round in the chamber. And as with all weapons, if you hip firing, you're not going to score too much in the way of accuracy. But yeah, I'm not going to complain much more. I've said my piece. It is a personal opinion. I don't want to detract from the weapon itself, and it's a decent enough weapon, but for me personally, I would look at a different pistol. I would probably stick with something like the Urban Eagle. At least that feels like it's got a bit more firepower behind the weapon itself. Even with a suppressor on it, I would still rate the Urban Eagle above this one. But again, just my personal opinion. If you got this weapon and you've got a blue variant or a purple or even a legendary, if there's one around, and you've got a setup that contradicts what I'm saying, then absolutely leave me a comment. I would love to hear about it. I'd love to see it. But other than that, I will simply say that it's good, but it could be a whole lot better. And we'll call it there. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Leave me a comment. Feedback is always welcome, good or bad. I'm always happy to listen, and I will try and respond if I can. And I will see you in the next one.